Hello, it's Mr. Price here, Head of History, and I've got a few minutes to tell you about GCSE history, why it's important, and how doing the GCSE could help you in the future. The last couple of years have been unlike any other. We've seen pandemics spread rapidly through the world, a military invasion, and a cost of living crisis. We've had conspiracy theories, daily updates on war, medical advancements, and protests about poverty, climate change, and civil rights. It's 2023, but it could also be 1348, 1815, or 1945. Why does this matter? Well, it matters because it shows us more than ever that history reveals to us how things have changed and stayed the same over time. It's crucial that if we want to understand our modern world, then we need to look back at the past that it's built on. You can see so many similarities and differences between our world today and past societies. Studying history at GCSE will help you to critically analyse, evaluate sources of evidence, and identify patterns of human behaviour. It's a fascinating subject that will help you think more deeply about individuals and the societies in which they lived. We cover 4 units. There are 2 exams at the end of year 11. Normally, there's a trip to Norman England site study, which changes every year. Last year, there was a residential trip to York, and this year, one is being planned to Wales. We also look at the history you want to learn. We trace German history from the Kaiser's Germany in 1890 through to why the Nazis were voted into power in the 30s, to how life changed for all sorts of people, be it women, minorities, or children, to the eventual collapse of the Third Reich. We look at the interwar period and how Europe recovered after World War One, and what the long and short term causes of World War Two were. We look at Norman England and how William the Conqueror's invasion radically altered England, its language, economics, culture, and law. And finally, we will look at the history of health for over 1,000 years, the development of surgery and public health. We use current examples of what the world did to respond to the coronavirus and how this has powerful echoes of the past. So, why GCSE history? It might be that you want to know about how, after the war to end all wars, Europe ended up in another world war in 1939. It might be that you want to know why children played with bundles of money in 1920s Germany, why bloodletting was seen as a cure for illness for hundreds of years, or why William the Conqueror embarked on such radical castle and cathedral building after his conquest. We think that you will enjoy what you learn, and we know that history will inspire you to find out more about why the past matters. But employers and universities want you to do GCSE history as well. It will develop all of the skills that you work on at the moment: describing, explaining, comparing, reaching judgments that are sophisticated, analysing sources and people's interpretations of the past. All of these skills are going to set you up for life, but are also going to make you a more attractive candidate for employers and universities. History can help you if you want to be an archaeologist, lawyer, journalist, teacher, marketing professional, media executive. It will help you communicate with other people, weigh up what they and other groups tell you, and help you to decide whether you agree or not. So, the history we do for GCSE is therefore interesting, relevant, and full of details that will at times shock and surprise you. It will hopefully make you question, but it might also give you hope for the future. If you have any more questions, please remember to ask your history teacher or any year 10s and 11s about their experience. Thanks for listening.